Welcome back to MSTR-Farms. Today we're going to be finishing working on the Arctic Cat, hopefully have it about done. And then we're also going to be building a new hydraulic hoses for the new toolbar we just bought. So yeah, we're going to get started in here. We have to, let me turn on the lights. We have to put the new intake manifold on, put the new air filter in, put the new oil filter on, put new oil in it. And then, yeah, a new spark plug. It gets a new spark plug too. And then it should be about ready to rock and roll. My siblings are coming down. They're walking the dogs here from my house. So they'll be here in a few minutes and we'll have the dogs here. So that'll be interesting. So yeah, let's get started putting this intake manifold together and we'll go from there. So I pulled the spark plugs out. As you can see, that one was the old one. It was starting to get a little bit worn on the tip there. So yeah, we got a new one we're going to put in it. That's the new one. One nice thing about this is almost all the tools we need come with it. Like this tool here, this end's for the spark plug, this end's for the drain plug for the oil right here. Drain plug, spark plug. And so all we have to do for that is put in a little turner bar and we can take out the drain plug and the spark plug both with that one tool. And but yeah, I got the new intake manifold in. It's right here, and it's all tightened up there to the carburetor. So then all we're gonna have to do now is gonna get some oil for the. Ooh, there's probably terrible lighting here. We're gonna get some oil for the air filter because you have to spray on these one-cylinder engines. You got to spray a large amount of oil on them. They're called oil air filters. It helps grab the fine dust particles. So we got to oil up the air filter, put it back in the housing, put the housing back on the Arctic Cat. We got to hook up the fuel, the line that runs to the fuel distributor on the intake manifold. Dad's down there getting stuff for that. And yep, put some oil in it, put the new oil filter on it, and it'll be ready to rock and roll. So yeah, and then we'll go and make some hydraulic hoses up and be ready to roll. Alright, so we got the applicator toolbar on the 100 here. We're going to go down to the shop and start making some hoses for it. It needs a couple new hoses on the fold, and we're going to go ahead and put in new hoses on the lift as well. Just because they're getting a little old and we need a little shorter hoses for that. They're a little long. Also probably going to be putting a phone charger up. There's a spot for a switch there. We might stick it in there or something. So, or maybe we'll put it across. We're going to have ag leader bar here and have our monitors all in this window. So we might have it on there too. So we'll figure out one of those two. So yep, let's get a tape measure. I'm thinking instead of running the hoses underneath the frame like they are, either, well, I might still, we may crawl underneath there and weld on our loops, but I think I might just run them, because these hoses are teed here, they come up to there, so I'll probably end up making a new hose for that one and that one, and we'll bring those tees up and run that hose that runs the lift all through the same loops that we run the other hose through. So yeah, let's go get. That oil looks good though, so that's a good thing. you open the door, you hold on to it, because if not, it's going to go flying on you. Come on. That oil doesn't look near as good. That's concerning. That's kind of looks like I have water get in it or something. Kind of a brownish stuff. Creamy. That's not good. The other stuff, the other side of it looks good. We did end up getting this folded up. We just pushed them out to see, measure how long it is and that kind of stuff. We're going to figure out how to mount the folders up. We have to order some fittings. We didn't have the right fittings to fit that, so we're going to go put the tractor away in the drive for now. We at least got it folded out so we can mount up our let me think. That way we can mount up our coulters on it, but yeah. So we're gonna go get this put away and then we'll move a pig and work on a watering system. So we just took this up to the new barn. This is where we keep all of our stuff stored. You know, all of our combines, there's another combine down there, headers, hay equipment planters, wagons, seed tenders, all of that. We built this shed 4 years ago, something like that. But that is a wide toolbar. It's gonna be nice. We figure we could probably, hopefully run 6 to 8 miles an hour with it when we get it done. That'll be really nice when we get that done. Okay, so in here on this barn watering system, we have it set up to where we can run a pressure, like a hose on all the time, so the pigs don't ever get thirsty. We don't have to pan water. In the wintertime, obviously it's sloped to drain. I'll explain. They're getting the mover on. Let me get this door open. I don't want it blowing on the hydrant here. Wind's blowing strong up today. It's kind of a weird thing, but right now we've got those two in here. And this watering system is sloped. Everything is sloped. We just open up valves and they'll all drain. And everything's hooked up to it. Okay, never mind. I'm closing that door. That is off. You probably can't see me because of the lighting's pretty terrible. But yeah, up here we've got these, and these hoses drop down to each corner post. There is no hose on this one. I was using it for something else. But this one here has a hose, and it froze this winter. We somehow had water in it, and now it leaks. And I got this 1/2-inch plug. We're gonna go in there and we're gonna point you like this. Yep. So we're gonna go ahead and take this off if I can get to it. I'm going to take this hose here off. I know you've been coughing. There we go. As you can see, that's still on, and it shouldn't be for. I don't have any pipe dope. I'm hoping this plug is tight enough without it. If not, I can run down and put some on it. But I guess we'll go ahead and drain it. So yeah, I always keep one of these 1/2-inch plugs around for things like this, because my whole watering system, everything is a 1/2-inch NPT pipes. So we either have, you know, if one of these leaks, I can throw a plug in it like this in an emergency, or for instance, if I have a nip water that leaks, I can just throw this in its place if it's not an important one. And if it is, I can plug it so that it doesn't leak while I'm fixing the nipple water. I do have a lot of spare nipple waters, but I don't like to put a new nipple water in because it generally leaks without pipe dope. But this ought to not leak without pipe dope, so. So yeah, we plugged it. Now I got all of our other valves. That goes outside, that one up there. So I think now everything, it should hold pressure and not leak anymore. Fingers crossed. I don't know what froze up in here. We'll have to check it out. But yep. So I've got all my valves off. On. All valves are closed. Let's go see if it's leaking. It appears that it is not. No leaks anywhere. Seeing that if I was to turn this on, see, it's got a lot of pressure, so the pressure system is definitely in. It's on. So that's good. We're going to drag this hose out. This sow's been in here a time or two. So we're going to get this water bucket out of the way. One nice part about having your cattle tank right here, you got a full water bucket, you can dump it in there like that. We'll go ahead and fill the cattle tank up too. So yeah, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna get the hose, and we're gonna get one of these hoses hooked up and see if make sure the nip water ain't plugged. I got the hose. We're going to be choosing this one because it had a dust cover on it almost all winter. This hose normally goes outside for our pasture pigs, but it'll work for now. We can tank water the pasture pigs until they start drinking a lot. I think this will fit lengthwise. Yep. And the reason we go around the post up top is so that way we don't hit our heads, because we're all fairly tall people. No leaks. Okay, I gotta rotate that pipe around. Let me go in there. So yep, now we got a pressure system in here. They can just walk up and press down on that, and they've got water. So yep, that's great. Now let's go get that sow in here. The boys, I think, are already ready to go and get her loaded up, so they're probably waiting on me. But I'm gonna take this valve over and we'll see when we get her back. We got the sow loaded up here in the mover. We're gonna put her in the middle with them other two fat pigs, because they're gonna eat about the same ration to get her back, her strength back, get her weight up, her, you know, basically make her fat again, but not too fat. You don't want too fat. So she'll be going in here with these other hogs. Unlatch it, just don't open it yet. Okay, so we got her in with them now. These are not her kids. We have another sow, and that's who these are. That's why the only reason I put her in here, because I wouldn't be comfortable putting her back with her own kids. But yeah, you can tell she's really thin. Them piglets really drained her. So yeah, she'll get dewormed while she's in here. She'll get dewormed, and she'll get lots and lots of feed. Because these guys are growing really slow, so that's why they're in here. So yeah, they'll enjoy the space. As you can see, she's hungry. So yeah, I think that's about all that's going on today. Isaac's putting the mover away. Gonna put the forklift away, but yeah. Tomorrow... Oh, chain fell off. Tomorrow we'll probably be putting coulters on. If we can, we'll see what it takes to mount them up. We'll probably be working on the coulters. The Arctic cat's got a weight. We don't exactly know what's up with that. It doesn't want to start still. So we will be figuring out why it doesn't like doing that. And yeah. Yeah, so we'll figure out why the Arctic cat doesn't want to start. We'll do some coulters. You know, start getting those ready to be put on for our tillage tooling. So yeah. Well, thanks for coming along today. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you like it, please leave it a like. Have any questions or concerns, leave a comment. And yeah. Oh, I always forget. Don't forget to subscribe if you like it, because then you'll get notified every time. And ring the little bell. You'll get notified every time that we upload. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Oh shoot. There was pressure on that. Kind of pissed on me.